Hello folks, let me close the door here and you can look at that. And well, went to one of the local gun shops today after watching several videos on these people going out and doing some, shall we say, scared buying or hoarding buying or whatever you want to call it, into the world gun purchases. Well, that gun shop was pretty well hit on the semi-automatics, the Smith & Wessons, the Tauruses, the even the high points were gone. But lo and behold, in the gun cabinet, I noticed that a lot of the Heritage revolvers and the Uberti revolvers were still there. And I was thinking to myself, what's wrong with a .45 Colt for home defense or self-defense? There's been a lot of times the 22s come in handy. And if you get the Heritage that has the 22 mag, that's a little more horsepower behind that slug. And I was thinking to myself, why? Then I got to thinking, price. Well, that wouldn't have been it, because the Heritage is running about anywhere from $199 to $200. Close neck and neck to the price range of a high point. And in some cases, more accurate than a high point. But I got to thinking again. A lot of these people are thinking fast reload and that a modern weapon is more effective. Well, let's grab something over here. This is a standard 22 long rifle cartridge. And sure, that's a small slug. Small amount of powder. But you know what? Somebody like myself wouldn't want that punching a hole in them if I was breaking into a place. I wouldn't break into anybody's home. I have more common sense than that. But what if we come over here to the real powerful one? Oh, I didn't even open this box. But how about the 22 shorts? Less noise. Still got a bullet to it. I wouldn't want any more holes in me than what I was originally born with. And this here is your standard Colt 45. That's what some people call the long Colt. 200 and some odd grain bullet. I hand loaded that one. Winchester puts them out. Fiocchi puts them out. Remington, I believe, still puts them out. You name the gun company, you can probably find ammo for it, for a Colt 45. Even the Federal puts out a good round for it. So, the only thing I can think of is the action. People don't want to take the time, pull the hammer back, and make sure of the target. And yes, all these weapons are empty. The only ammunition on right now is on the table in front of me, and none in the weapons. So there won't be any loud, annoying booms in the house. And somebody going, oh crud, I put a hole in the floor, or I put a hole in the ceiling, or I put a hole in my foot. But I guarantee you, for home defense, a 45 Colt would work. For somebody that's recoil and noise sensitive, 22 long rifle, maybe even a 22 Magnum. You put a 22 Stinger in there, or as 22 Plinkster likes to say, Stanger, and he's got his own Stangers out there. That'd give you a little more oomph behind that slug. Good home defense, in my opinion. That's only my opinion. Might even kill yourself a mouse or two. But anyway, the gun store still had these in stock. They had some 1911s in stock because they were high priced. Your high priced weapons were still there on the shelf. So that tells you anything about the run on guns here lately. People went after the inexpensive firearms. I'm surprised the Heritage was still sitting there. But thanks for watching. If you like these kind of videos, like, share, and subscribe. And who knows? We might have something else to yak at you about. Maybe even something that pertains to another hobby. Alrighty. Bye-bye.